Hello guys, and welcome back to some more Horizon Forbidden West. We're finally coming back to finish off the finish off the last part of the game. I had to go back and level up my character and upgrade some armor and things like that, but we're finally back and we're going to try to finish this today.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
I better scan that thing first. I'll get through all that armor before I can do some damage.
Target active! Fire barrage!
Until ammo's making a dent in those gold plates. You're not taking me, Tilda!
Don't make me hurt you!
Come on, one more hit. Alright, okay, that's enough. See, that's... Oh, come on.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Great.
Oh, that thing's fast.
You can only endure
Come on,
so
dodge,
much.
dodge.
I'll shut you down.
Yeah, it destroys everything.
Activate!
It's just destroying everything. Come on, Aloy.
Activating. Ha! Those gold plates are vulnerable.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
I'm hurting you. I'm trying to hurt you anyway. We're making a lot more work into this now than I was before.
I can endure. You cannot.
Much better. Armor's up.
Now that was stupid of her, wasn't it?
Powering up.
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
Done it! There we go. Still did some damage to me as I died, but as it died, but still. There we go. Wow. Okay.
It's over. You just let me choose.
Bit of glitch in there. My feet are going through that. Okay. There we go. I leveled myself up and I powered up my armor and stuff, but I also put the game on easy because this boss was ridiculous last time I played. It really was. Took the mick. Now it was a bit too easy. Couldn't get it into the right range, to be honest. One was too easy, the other was too hard.
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
Really? What?
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith shields. Everything I did to create the
asshole.
Rebel army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakt. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database. And begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge. One with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life. You'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
Found her.
Tempting, right?
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet. Thank the Ten.
And that's the reason why she's not
Goodbye,
going.
Silence.
I reckon it'll come back in the next one.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
My crew, awesome.
As always.
Aloy. You did it.
We did it.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
Oh, really? I thought it'd go, but then come back at the
staying.
final hour.
For a time. You people are going to need all of the help you can get.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope it's really over this time.
No. Sorry. Well, they can use all that technology they've gathered from these guys, surely, and hopefully have a fighting chance.
There's another
Maybe.
battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought. It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world.
preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle. The ingenuity to solve any problem. Courage to overcome any obstacle. And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone.
There's 2 missing then. I need to do that for the next game, I guess. Ah, there we go. The end. There we go. Well, I'm guessing you guys probably know from the last episode that, you know, I had some problems with this game, I must admit. Yeah, there was some serious problems, to be fair, and issues, and honestly, not as good as the first game. A bit of a letdown, but there was very good bits of the game. Obviously, I'm gonna at the end. To be fair, after the credits, I will do a proper review of the game. Wow, just look at this. It's really beautiful, right? And we're gonna fly over the whole map for the credits, maybe? But Guerrilla Games also did the Killzone games, and they kind of dropped in quality from the first game down onwards, and I'm hoping it's not going to be quite the same, but it feels like quite a major drop in this second game compared to the first. Hopefully the third one won't drop any more. After this game, I was tempted whether not to even get the third game, but I probably will. I mean, I've come this far already. Yeah, coming through the end of the flying across the map at the end is quite cool, to be honest, because I can kind of remember fun bits of the game that I had in these different areas. I'm guessing there's going to be a little bit more to the before the actual rest of the credits come up, and this is not going to be the whole credits, I'm guessing. Apparently there's going to be a TV series based on this, but set before the end of the world. So, when Ted Farrow made the plague, and obviously the original Elizabeth was alive and kicking. That that could be a lot of fun. But the same with this game, I just kind of feel like the original game was so good because of the world building and the mystery of it. Obviously, this is explained a bit more of it, and the TV series will probably explain a bit more of it, and the last game will as well, and it will kill basically all of that mystery, which made the first game so good, or part of it anyway. So I'm a little bit concerned about that, but you know, fingers crossed. Like I said, it won't. I mean, obviously the TV series, the way the TV series is going to be set, so obviously set way before the games. If it's really bad, hopefully it won't affect the games very much in how I look at them and stuff. Fingers crossed anyway, because that's obviously a little bit of an issue, right? If the games, you know, if the TV series is really naff, it can make me go, this franchise isn't all that good, type of thing. But we'll see, right? You know, I'll have to wait and see. Like I said, I've got my hopes up for it. I'm going to definitely watch it when it comes out. But that's just like a lot of things. There's a lot of TV series based on games coming out, or coming out at the moment. You know, there's The Last of Us. There's the Halo series. And films, of course, as well. There's apparently a Mario film. There's the Sonic films. But you know, it still remains to be seen whether they can do a good job. In general, up until now, I'll probably err on the side of caution because there's not been that many great ones. There's been quite a few naff on rubbish films and TV series based on games. It's hard to understand why really, because they've got the basis, right, to make a good series or film from the actual game. It's like already there, but for some reason just not been many that can actually take advantage of it. Here we go. A little bit extra before the main credits. Oh, maybe not. Like I said, I'm definitely guessing there's a little bit extra. Nice way of ending the game though. Flying across the map on them one of the last mounts we could grab. Like I said, this from the world perspective, it's probably better than the tool necks. Oh, there it is. Probably better than the original game. You just had such a variety. So you had, you know, the fresh, lush forests and the plains of Plainsong. You had the snowy mountains. You had the blue oceans you could actually go in these days. And for the first time, the water. Which is a little bit annoying because you can't fight underneath the water. Those bits could be annoying. Which is obviously the worry when they said you can actually go underwater. As soon as you think that, it's like not many games have handled underwater stuff very well. You know, this one was frustrating, but okay. It looks really nice. But then you also had the deserts and even the marshes and the bogs. Yeah, you basically had almost all the terrains you could think of in one world map, which can be tricky, right? To have it all in one map, you know, because gaming maps tend not to be that big, right? It all worked pretty well. I mean, I can't think of many places where I go, oh, this is a bit jarring, gone from, you know, straight from forest into a desert kind of thing. So they did that well. Obviously there's a lot they did well, which, like I said, I'll get round to in the proper review. But yeah, unfortunately there was quite a bit of problems. Like I said, I was heading, because I got enjoyed the first game so much. I played it and I looked at the trophies and thought, actually, the platinum's doable. I'll go for the platinum. And I did get the platinum, and I did enjoy it, all apart from the proving grounds, the hunting grounds. They were frustrating. I didn't like that but very much, but there was enough frustration, not enough frustration to ruin it for me, you know. That was it. It wasn't too bad, and I had fun. I enjoyed every second of it, and I got the platinum. It was a lot of fun. So obviously I was thinking, well, it's a trilogy, I'll try to go for the platinum on this game. And honestly, trying to go for the platinum ruined this game for me quite a bit. So, like I said, when I do the review, I'll be like, well, look, this is my score, but if you're not going to go for the platinum, I would give it a point or even a point and a half more than what my score is, because yeah, it's just a lot of frustration, a lot of pointless stuff they've added to kind of like bulk out the game, fill out the trophies, and honestly it's just like, well, you've diluted the amazing parts of the original game. You know, they did the side quests, amazing side quests, some of them just as good, if not better than the main story, some of the side quests, because they do characters just so well in this game. The characters are just amazing, and the stories are all good. And it just feels like, well, they diluted it with a lot of, you know, rubbish, you know, stuff that wasn't interesting. It's a bit boring, a bit grindy. You know, the stuff you find kind of bad in Assassin's Creed open world games, you know, the stuff that you just go, oh, do I really have to do this? I don't really want to have to do this, but fine. And I just gone, why not just keep it like the original game? Keep it simple. Play to your strengths. If you want to make the game longer, do more of that. But they didn't. They just go, right, let's just do a bit of this, just a bit of that. That'll bulk out the time. You know, that'll make the trophy a bit more difficult to get or whatever, and it just means that I dislike the game a lot more than what I should have done, really. I would have, you know, if it stayed the same as the first game, obviously apart from the story and obviously, you know, some extra bits like this game has, I would have given it a very high score. Maybe not quite as high as the first game, but still pretty high. Unfortunately, just a lot of the mediocre and boring grindiness of the game, some glitches and visual problems of the game just kind of brought the product down. Just wasn't as solidly made as the first one. The first problem I had, now obviously most people won't have this issue, because I was recording it. First started playing the game. When I tried to quick save, it would kick me out of my broadcast. It did this multiple times. They did do a quick an update. It solved that issue. But that was very, very annoying, frustrating. Obviously, looking back on it, it was annoying and I didn't like it. But I was just like, well, okay, that's maybe an error they didn't foresee. But then there was like graphical errors, like Aloy. I was wearing particular armor set, and during cutscenes, one of her shoulder pads would just glitch in and out of visibility, and I was just like, really? And there was a few other areas like that. There's some frustrating puzzles and platforming as well that were just a couple of the platforming and puzzle elements really were quite irritating. Again, not sure why they've, the climbing and stuff in the first game wasn't perfect. It was a little bit annoying at times, but this one just kind of like exacerbated the problems from that issue with the platforming and puzzling bits. It's just like, right, again, they're not playing to their strength, which is a little bit annoying, right? You just go, well, surely you know what you're good at, and yet you're not playing to your strengths. There we go. Anything else? No. Okay, that was a bit annoying. I was expecting something else extra at the end, but no, never mind. I'm hoping, like I said, hoping the third game doesn't drop in quality again. I doubt it. I'll probably, like I said, maybe one of the big drops in how much I rate this game was going for the platinum, which, like I said, is a shame. Probably won't even attempt to go after the platinum in the next game, just because of the frustration, and it kind of, I don't know, brings out the bad points in this game, like the pitmaster. Well, I'll get to that in the review, definitely. And other things like, well, upgrading things in the first game was fine. What you encountered when doing side quests and stuff like that gave you the things you needed to upgrade your weapons and armor and stuff. In this game, it didn't actually do that. You've got to seek out these different variants of the robots, then take off certain parts to then upgrade your weapons and stuff, which, oh god, I mean, it's really annoying, because it might be like you have to kill one elemental version of the Claw Strider or the Maul or whatever, but you got to get 3, and it has to be an apex version of this creature. So there was an episode, not an episode, but when I was playing on my own, not on stream, where I wanted to, for the end boss, that's what I was doing it for. I was trying to upgrade these weapons to make myself stronger, because that was a big spike in difficulty with the end boss. I had to go back and upgrade stuff, which is, again, not very good. I mean, I was level 48, the mission was level 35. I should be able to do that boss pretty easily, but unfortunately it was just so difficult. I had to go back and upgrade stuff, which I did, but only a little bit, to be honest, because I was struggling to find these bits to upgrade it. Like I said, I was like, you have to get, say, a Claw Strider, but it had to be an elemental version of it. It had to be an Apex version of it. Now, I was going around the map, trying to find one of these areas which had these, which took ages, and I was like, oh, there's one, I'll go there to the nearest bonfire, and then I had to run up to the area where it was, scan them, and go, no, these are just plain Claw Striders. Then quick travel to another area with them in, and then there were like elemental versions, but none of them were Apex, so then I had to come back out again, go somewhere else. No, they weren't Apex either. Then I was like, okay, I've done those areas, where the hell is another Claw Strider? That took ages. Ran to the area, no Apex ones there, so I just gave up in the end, because I was just looking for them, I couldn't find them. Now, in other kind of variants of that, flying another kind of robot, a glint hawk or whatever, I would find a nest of them, 2 or 3 of them, and only one of them was an Apex. And to upgrade the weapon, I had to get 3 Apex glint hawk hearts, right, or machine cores or whatever. So I'd have to destroy them, go back to the fast travel to another bonfire miles away, then come back to that bonfire again for them to respawn, for me to get them again. Now, because obviously you had certain parts to collect, so sometimes you would kill that Apex one and the other 2, because obviously they were around, you couldn't just kill the Apex on its own. Sometimes it wouldn't even drop what you needed, so it'd be like I spend about 30 minutes just trying to get these 3 bits to upgrade the thing. It was just, and then obviously traveling backwards and forwards for them to respawn. And that was just so frustrating, and just not playing up to the strengths of the game. Like I said, the strengths of the game are the characters and the world building and stuff like that. Obviously, graphically, can't really complain about it, right? It's pretty damn amazing. Now, obviously, one thing the first game did very well was facial animation. It's definitely improved by quite a bit, and that's obviously helps to make the characters more interesting and more human-like, and get your attachment attached to them a bit more. It's just amazing facial animations in this game. And the characters in general, not just their animations, but the movements of the body and stuff. It just makes you feel like you're actually talking to a real life human being. And they're just, all the dialogue and stuff is well written. Like I said, the side quests, just like the first game, when you're interacting with people, excellent. When it comes to non kind of like side quests that just like do this so many times, like I said, the Pitmaster, the Hunting Grounds, or just not playing to the strengths of the studio who make the game. It's just feels like just filling the game out with extra stuff that the first game may not have had, but just diluting the quality of the game really in general. But I am glad I finished it. I did go, oh well, I did actually think, oh, well, that's it. No, I can't be bothered. I'm not playing this game anymore. But then I was like, oh, I really want to see what then happens at the end. I don't want to finish. You know, I'll if I don't like a game very much, I'll start the game and I'll be like, play it like 5-10 hours maybe at the most, and I'll be like, right, another game's come out and I'm actually more into that game. I'll just leave that game and won't play it again. Which is well, exactly, you know, that's exactly what I'd do. You know, I wouldn't play it that much if I didn't enjoy it. So, you know, I did go, right, well, I've played 99% of the game, so I might as well get round to finishing it. So I have been playing it off stream, just doing some leveling up on my equipment and my armor, which obviously did help a lot. And we finally got to the end. That's the main thing. Like I said, I think I won't play I won't play for the platinum trophy in the next game unless they've changed it quite a bit, which I doubt. Just a shame, like I said, a shame. I'm not that many trophies off the platinum. It's just the 1 or 2 that are there that I'm just like, meh. No, I just can't be bothered. They're just really not fun enough to do. It's just I know people play some games and they just play them to death, and they literally just want to go after the platinum trophy, and that's kind of like their point of their game, really, is to get the platinum trophy. But I don't, you know, unless I find it, unless I find everything fun, I just don't see the point. You know, I'll go after trophies if I think they're fun and I'm gonna enjoy trying to get them. Normally, obviously there are exceptions. Like the first game, I got all the trophies, got the platinum. The only one I didn't really like trying to get was the proving grounds, or whatever they're called, hunting grounds, where you've got these arenas where you've got to take down a certain robot by doing a certain thing and with a time limit. Those weren't, like I said, that was a pain, but it was a pain I'm willing to endure because the rest of it was great. Like I said, this game, you know, if they took out the pitmaster and the hunting grounds, or kept the hunting grounds in but got rid of the pitmaster thing, and maybe got rid of maybe upgrading your armor thing, because basically you need to get a trophy, you got to upgrade 3 of your armor sets to full. And now, like I said, they want to make you do it in a certain way, and you can't get those upgraded bits just through doing side quests given by characters and stuff. You just got to go out and kind of grind robots and stuff, and it's just it's not really enjoyable. If that was involved in completing side quests, you know, from characters and stuff, you know, fine. I'd be more than happy to do that, and that's what I think they should do. Play to their strengths. Don't dilute how good the game is by putting in stuff like that. It just takes time and it's frustrating. Yeah, I know. Obviously, there'd be people who like trophy hunting and might find some of it frustrating, but at the end of the day, once they've got the trophy, they're more than happy to waste their time doing things like that. But the majority of people, I don't think, really like that kind of thing. Now, it's taken me quite a while to complete this game because of those reasons. I did obviously originally aim to get the platinum, so I was doing side quests that I didn't really need to do, you know, grinding certain things that I didn't really need to do. It was just trying to get the platinum trophy. Obviously that feels a bit wasted because obviously I've given up on the platinum trophy, because there are a couple of things in it. It's just gone, well, it's just not, no point. Don't know if I can even get it, and if I did get it, it would take quite a few hours that I could be playing a different game. Now obviously it's taken me so long because I've also been playing Elden Ring, and I've been really enjoying that. And honestly, when I hit that massive spike in difficulty when the end boss, and I came back and I was like, right, I've got to level myself up, got to do a bit more upgrading of weapons and armor before I take on that thing. Obviously wanted a bit of a break, so I went and played a fair bit of Elden Ring, and I was just like, actually, I'm really loving Elden Ring. Do I really want to come back and spend more time in this game when I'm not really enjoying it? So obviously, yeah, if I stuck to my guns, I could have probably finished this game a little bit sooner. But obviously, like I said, I'm just enjoying Elden Ring. So, you know, once I've finished the review from this one, you'll be seeing more Elden Ring Let's Plays videos. And after that, I do have... I've got quite a few games from the PlayStation Network for free and stuff downloaded on my PS5. So, you know, I'm not going to be short of games of playing. But I do have the Stanley Parable, which I've been wanting to play for a very long time. It is an old game now. It's an indie game, so it's a short one. So I might do a couple of streams on that one and then finish that up. And then obviously played some Elden Ring. I've been playing Elden Ring off stream quite a bit. So, but then there's not a massive it's not like a massive interesting story with Elden Ring. There's quite a bit of lore and stuff, but it's not as engaging. There's not like massive cutscenes and stuff, and that kind of thing with it. So I've done that quite a bit off stream, so I don't think it matters too much either. So, you know, I'll jump back in to where I am now for some more videos. And that, obviously, like I said, I do like to, from time to time, just like to pick up a game and play it without having to worry about streaming it. Streaming's not like hard work, obviously, but it can be a little bit annoying having to, you know, put headphones on, talk as much as I can during the stream, and obviously I quite like if I'm just grinding out a game and I'm not on stream, I quite like listening to stuff on YouTube and stuff while I'm playing, and just kind of, just relaxing really. Don't get to do that as much when you're streaming. You can do, but yeah, sometimes it's just like, this game is going to be for me. I'm just going to play it when I feel like it. I'm not going to have to worry about streaming it, stuff like that. So yeah, that's that really. Oh man, these credits going for ages. I do like to keep recording while the credits roll, because I just think, well, these people put a lot of work into the game. They're worth their dues, right? So just gonna let you watch this. But then I don't know if there's anything after the credits. Sometimes there are, so I don't really want to stop recording, just in case. I wonder what the next game will be called, to be fair. Yeah, just kind of looked it up. No, apparently not. So I actually might stop here, guys. Just I'm gonna keep it, like I said, carry on recording for you. Just to, you know, they need to, you know, put all this work into the game. Anyway, like I said, I'll catch you in the next video. I will be doing a review at some point of this game. Maybe not now, because the credits are extremely long. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.